In a world full of fragile leaders and soft decisions, Vlad the Impaler stood as a force of unshakable will. He didn't lead by popularity, he led by power. No weakness, no mercy. His enemies feared him. His people followed him. Why? Because he made one thing clear: hesitation is defeat. In this video, we dive into Vlad's ruthless leadership formula, how he built absolute control, earned unwavering loyalty, and crushed anything that threatened his vision. Modern leaders, take note. This is how you lead when failure is not an option. Number 1. Let them see what happens to those who defy the prince. This phrase expresses a desire to demonstrate the consequences of disobedience or rebellion. It suggests that the speaker, typically a ruler or authority figure, intends to make an example out of those who oppose them, to instill fear and maintain control. The phrase conveys a ruthless approach to leadership, where punishment serves as a warning to others. Let me share you an example related to a work environment we can use today. At a large corporation, a senior manager implements a strict new policy about remote work. Everyone must be in the office 5 days a week. One team leader openly resists the policy, continuing to allow their team to work remotely and questioning the decision in meetings. Soon after, that team leader is demoted and transferred to a less visible role. What leadership says? At an all-hands meeting, the CEO makes a pointed comment. Let this be a reminder of what happens when policies from the top are ignored. As a leader, acting against unprofessional behavior shows your team that standards are non-negotiable. This example teaches that sometimes imposing consequences on one individual can serve as a reminder to the whole team about the importance of accountability. The solution here is, by holding individuals accountable, you reinforce the values of responsibility and teamwork, ultimately improving the overall productivity and discipline of the group. Here are 7 key tips to help employees sustain jobs in a workplace environment. Read the culture. Understand whether the organization values compliance, collaboration, or innovation. In rigid hierarchies, pushing back may require more strategy. Pick your battles. Not every issue is worth risking your position or reputation over. Speak up when it matters and when you have a clear, constructive solution. Challenge with tact. If you need to push back, do it professionally and respectfully. Use phrases like, "I see where you're coming from, but have we considered? I want to make sure we're aligned before moving forward." Build alliances. Get support from colleagues or mentors before taking a stand. Collective concerns carry more weight than isolated ones. Document everything. If you suspect retaliation or power misuse, keep records of emails, conversations, and decisions. This protects you and provides evidence if needed. Stay focused on your goals. Don't let fear or pressure derail your performance. Focus on delivering quality work and being solution-oriented. Know when to walk away. If the environment is toxic or punishes reasonable dissent, it may not be worth staying. Your mental health, values, and growth matter more than staying in a fear-driven culture. Number 2. They say I am cruel. I say I am just. It reflects the idea that the speaker's actions, which others perceive as harsh or cruel, are justified and fair in their own eyes. The speaker believes that their actions are driven by justice, even if others see them as overly harsh or unmerciful. This suggests a contrast between perception and intention, where the speaker views their tough decisions as necessary for upholding fairness, while others may not understand or agree with those decisions. Let me share with you a modern-day example. A manager lays off underperforming staff to save the company during a financial crisis. Others say, "That was heartless. So many people are out of a job." The manager responds, "They say I am cruel. I say I am just. I did what was necessary to keep the company alive and save the rest of the team. My fellow Conrad warriors, tough decisions that seem harsh can actually be fair and beneficial in the long run. Enforcing rules may be misunderstood, but it leads to growth and success. Sometimes difficult decisions or rules, though seen as harsh, are necessary for growth and fairness. While others may not understand them at first, they lead to better outcomes in the long run. Number 3, mercy is for the weak. It means that showing mercy or compassion is seen as a sign of weakness, implying that only those who are not strong, powerful, or capable enough to enforce their will resort to showing mercy. It reflects a tough, no-compromise mindset where strength is valued over kindness or leniency. Let's take this context into a parenting example. A parent catches their teenager sneaking out past curfew. The teen apologizes and promises it won't happen again. Some parents might say, "If I let you off easy, you'll never learn." Mercy is for the weak. Then they impose a strict punishment, like grounding the teen for a month with no electronics. The parent believes being too lenient will lead to more disobedience. They think showing mercy may undermine their authority or send the wrong message. So they choose firm discipline over forgiveness. Overall, my Conrad warriors adopting this strategy results in immediate obedience. Kids may follow rules more strictly out of fear of consequences. Clear boundaries can reduce chaos or repeated disobedience. Sense of order. The household may appear more structured and disciplined. Parents may feel more in control. Predictability. Children know exactly what will happen if they break rules. No negotiation. Number 4, he who lies once is forever a liar. It means that once a person tells a lie, their credibility and trustworthiness are permanently damaged. Even if they tell the truth afterward, people will always associate them with dishonesty. The idea is that a single lie can define someone's character permanently, making it difficult for others to trust them again. Imagine a popular social media influencer who promotes a skincare product, claiming they use it daily and it cleared their acne. Thousands of followers buy it based on that recommendation. Later, it's revealed that the influencer never actually used the product and was just paid to say they did. Even if the influencer apologizes and promotes other genuine products later, many followers will continue to doubt their honesty. That one lie brands them as untrustworthy, and they might be seen as someone who says anything for money. This reflects the idea: he who lies once is forever a liar. Once trust is broken, it's very hard to fully regain. Let me share you 7 tips. Be honest, even when it's hard. Telling the truth, even if it's uncomfortable, builds long-term credibility. People respect honesty more than perfection. Admit mistakes. Quickly, if you lie or mess up, own it immediately. A sincere apology and taking responsibility can reduce long-term damage. Don't exaggerate. Avoid stretching the truth to impress others. Small exaggerations can backfire and harm your reputation. Be consistent. Consistency in your words and actions shows people they can rely on you. Think before you speak. Ask yourself, is this true? Is it helpful? Will I regret saying this? Before you share something, especially online, protect your reputation. It takes years to build trust and seconds to lose it. Treat your integrity like something precious. Lead by example. Whether at work, school, or with friends, showing honesty encourages others to do the same. Vlad the Impaler didn't ask for respect. He demanded it. Through brutal clarity, unwavering strength, and zero tolerance for weakness, he created a leadership legacy that still echoes through time. His formula was simple: act fast, show no fear, punish betrayal. While his methods were extreme, the principles behind them still apply, especially in a world where leadership is often diluted by indecision and softness. If you want to lead like a warrior, you can't afford to hesitate. Set the standard, enforce it, and never let your authority be questioned. Because in the eyes of those who follow you or those who challenge you, power respects power. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.